Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you're doing fine. As for me, I'm doing great. So I'm in my simple kitchen today and I have a recipe that I want to share with you. Before I tell you what I want to prepare, I want to thank you all for clicking. Thanks so much for your support. And on to our video guys, I want to prepare tea scones. I know most of you don't know what tea scones are. So join me guys as I prepare them. Hey guys! Welcome back to my YouTube channel.
And I want you to do something.
So guys, welcome back. On to our ingredients. I have 2 cups of flour. I have milk. But for the milk, you can use either, if you have plain yogurt, you can use that. But for me, since I don't have plain yogurt, I'm going to use the milk. I have 1 egg here. I have vanilla essence. I also have 3 tablespoons of sugar. I have salt. I have baking powder. And there is margarine over here. You can use butter if you have. So, and I also have extra flour here for just dusting or greasing the tray that I'm going to use. And also to kind of knead the flour a little bit. So those are the ingredients that I'm going to use. And also for the equipment, I have this brush. This one I'm just going to apply margarine on the baking tray, and also I'll use it to pour egg white. I need to rub egg white on the scones. I also have sieve kichungi. This I'm just going to use it to sieve the flour. And I have this cabbage in here. That is where I'm going to transfer the flour while sieving. I also have this carton over here. This one, I'm improvising it. I'm just going to use this to make the round shape. To shape the scones. So this is what I'm going to use just to cut the round shape. And here is my tray guys. This is where I'm going to put the scones as I bake them in the oven. And that's all about my ingredients and my equipment. All the equipment that I'm going to use. And yes, I almost forgot. I'm also going to use a rolling pin. Just to roll the dough. That's all guys. And now I think we'll just go straight to mixing the ingredients and making the dough. So guys, let's begin by making or rather mixing all the ingredients. So onto my first step, I'll just sieve my flour. Just make sure all the flour is sieved. So let me just take a spoon so that I can As I said, these are 2 cups of flour. Yeah. All-purpose flour, not self-raising flour. I'm using all-purpose flour. And for the scones, if you want to get a good I'd advise you just to use the all-purpose flour than the self-raising one. And that's it. So now I'm just going to add in my dry ingredients, all my dry ingredients. So I'll just start with my sugar, then my baking powder, and for the salt, I'm just going to use a pinch of salt, just to make it have that taste, and a pinch of salt, not so much. Yes. So now I'm just going to add them well, and mix them well. My next step, I'm just going to add in my margarine, and as I said, you can use butter if you have. Yes. So, at this point now, I'm just going to use my fingers to mix the butter. Yeah, so just rub in. Just going to rub in. What we need now, if you see your flour turning into crumbs, the bread crumbs, that is like a sand texture, just know it's ready. That's what we want, and it's because of the butter and also the dry ingredients. That's why you get the sandish, and the crumbs, crumbs. You get the sand texture. Just continue rubbing your ingredients. This process is very important. Yeah, as you can see now, it looks like crumbs, and that's what we need. So on to my next step. I'm just going to make a hole here and put in my egg. So let me just beat my egg. Yeah, so I'm just going to add in the egg, and I'll just leave a little there just for this is what I'm going to use on my scones. Yani I'm using that. So I'll continue mixing my egg. So now I'm going to add in my milk, and for this process you just add in a little by a little, because we don't want the sticky dough. Yani hatutaki hiyo dough kama ya chapati. What we need is just something simple. And for the scones, you don't have to overdo your flour, your dough. Yeah, just mix a little. Yeah, hatutaki to overdo. So onto this point now, I'm going to add my vanilla essence. I almost forgot about it. For the vanilla essence, it's just to bring in that vanilla taste, and also to remove the egg taste, the egg smell, or rather taste. Yeah, so sorry. So I'm just going to use this. That's enough. So as I said, for the scones, you don't want to overdo. Yeah, just need to knead it slowly, gently. Yeah, hatutaki hiyo dough kama ya chapati, the soft dough. And this is ready. I just need to transfer it on a surface so that I can be able to knead it more. Yes, it do. don't even need to add more milk. This is okay. Yeah, that's okay now. So I'll just transfer it to a bigger surface so that I can knead and also roll it. Just that simple, guys. Haina that a big trouble to make it. Ah, the inaka. See? Yeah, that's what we need. So let me just transfer it to a bigger surface so that I can roll a little and just knead it a little, then roll it and make the shape. So guys, before I start rolling the dough, I just want to make sure my oven is preheating. So what I'm going to do for the oven to preheat, you just preheat it for 10 minutes. Yeah, that's 10 minutes. Then at 180 degrees Celsius, then we need the heat from up and down. So as you can see, the oven is light is on. That means the oven is preheating. Yeah, so let's roll the dough. So guys, so what I said, I'm just going to dust my surface. Niekelee hii hapa, and just need a little. As I said, you don't need to overdo this. So the scones, try to overdo the dough. Just a little. That's enough. So let me dust it again so that I can roll. So for the size, we just need to, don't need to be thick, like to, yeah, expecting no thick on there. So let me just roll it. So guys, before I make the shapes, I'm just going to grease my baking tray, and so I'm just going to use this margarine just to dust it. So you can use your fingers just to apply it on the pan, the tray I mean, or rather use this brush. So just grease it. Make sure you may grease your water, yeah, all parts. Like so. And to grease it, the importance of greasing your tray is just to avoid your scones from sticking or burning. Yeah. Okay, so the next step, I'm just going to apply put some dough, flour, I mean. Just put a little bit of flour on it. Alafu naifanya hivi, just to make sure all the tray is well covered. As you've just heard, the 10 minutes are over. So you see the excess flour, you just need to pour it. It's ready. So let me continue by rolling our dough. As I said, hatutaki konde, we don't need that thin shape. That's a good size now. So I'm going to use this tin just to cut the round shape size. Nice. So this is the size that we want. As you can see, it's not that thin. Yeah, not that thin. So this is the good size. So I'm just going to put them here. Yeah, let me just continue with this also. Continue the same process. That's it. So guys, as you can see, that's the sizes. Already shaped the circular shape. So on to my next step. I'm just going to pour the egg white, the egg wash I mean. So I just need to add a little milk on it, just to make it a bit lighter. And don't mind this. This is what I was using to grease the pan with. This is margarine. So I'm just going to mix the egg wash. So for this one, you just need to apply it on the shapes. just like this. And if you don't have this brush, you can just use a spoon. Yeah, just grease the egg wash. For this, the importance of using the egg wash is just to bring that brown color on your scones. If you want your scones to brown, just do this. And they are ready. So now we are just going to go straight to the oven. Just put them straight to the oven. And I know my oven now is already preheated, and it's okay. The 10 minutes are over for preheating. So I'm just going to put them in the oven. So guys, we're just going to put it straight to the oven. As you can see, the egg wash is well applied. So let's put it straight to the oven for it to bake. So our oven had preheated for 10 minutes. So I'm just going to put them there at the middle of the oven. Yeah, for the heat up and down to be well spread. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to bake it for like 15 minutes. Let me say just 20 minutes. So I'm just going to bake it for 20 minutes at a degree Celsius of 180 degrees. So let's wait for them to bake. So guys, our 20 minutes are over. So let's check how they came out. Yeah, they look very delicious. As you can see, they are brown in color. And I told you, if you want them to brown, you can just use the egg wash. Just apply the egg wash, and you'll get the nice brown color. So as you can see, they are very soft. Let me just pick one. Though they are very hot, just pick this one. And as you can see, they have not burned, just because of the margarine that I applied on the baking tray and also the flour. So let's see how they came out. As you can see, they are very soft. Yeah. Let me just have a bite. They are very tasty. Very nice. And a very simple recipe. Very simple one. So just try it out. And I hope you love it. And I hope you've learned something. Yeah. So just try it, guys.